Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, I don't know what to say, how to say. I don't even know why I call this early. But I've been bottling up my emotions in my stomach and it scrapes my wounded heart. Because I've tied the cap so well that only something as big as a disclosure can sort things out for us. Well, I mean, there's no us. Anyways, it's 6:15. I got up early today. I was going through the pile of clothes that I hadn't touched since the last time I went out with you. It makes my heart beat worse, for under the pile of those clothes, I have tucked to my nightmares safely. The ugly truths and the good-looking demons, they're always trying to chase me and tie me up with the same rope you used while ending things with me. Now I use the thread from the same rope to cover up the images I have of you, because it keeps flashing in front of my teary eyes every time I think about something that has to do with you, in a way or the other. But the mess gets really overwhelming when the things that has nothing to do with you reminds me of you. Anyways, the pile of clothes. The soft fabric, this morning touched my rough hands, and before I could pull it up, I also pulled the trigger. That went right in between my heart and left me bleeding. I couldn't help. It was your sweater. The blue one, remember? How you let me put it on every time I was cold and every time I wasn't? You said it always looked better on me. It acted like a souvenir, and I was just there, using it to cover up the parts that was bleeding. And ironic how the same thing that cuts you is the only thing that can heal you. Oh, and it's raining outside. Of course, just the perfect salt to my wound. Perfect icing on your cake, I guess. The rain always takes me back to the time when we were right there, just where we needed to be. The weather, the wind, the sun peeking a little through the clouds, the walk, the bakery. The droplets of water have never felt this sharp on my skin until today. It feels like the clouds saw what I'd been through that night, and they felt so bad for me that they needed to burst my emotions and your accusations in a way that people will be so aware, but also adore it and save it in their hearts like it's something to remember us by. But while I was waiting for your call a while ago, I realized something. I realized you have been everything to me for a while now, a long while. Just the difference is, earlier, you were everything I wanted, and now, you are everything I shouldn't have. Sometimes, we just have to be brave enough to not hold on to something that we think is love. It isn't. Not anymore. Love wouldn't have hurt your ability to love. Love wouldn't have made you question love. Love would have been love. And it would have been answers to my questions without even having to ask a question. You weren't love. You were a habit. A drug that consumed every part of me, piece by piece, and left me paralyzed in a way that I couldn't even force myself into a rehab of vanity. The kind of intoxications that people write books about. All the things that I did started to feel like tasks, and I decided to unsee it while putting on rose-colored glasses. But I always knew that you had taken over me so much that there was always a fear covering up in a layer in me every time I had to do something with you, or for you, or to to you. So much so that at the end of the day, I would wait for you. I would always wait for you to come and pour water into my burning troubles. I would always wait for you to calm my racing heart. I would crave you like toddlers crave for sweets. It had become such an attachment that without even recognizing the chaos you came with, I made you my peace. But you see, that's where I think I went wrong. You being my peace left me with you being my only ray of sunshine. It captured my numbness and converted into the thunder of chaotic clouds when you weren't around. And when you finally faded away, the sunshine got lost in between those clouds, and I was just there, numb, silent, out of words, out of breath, out of every fucking thing, really. It's been months, 3 months, and 18 days, and I'm still making my way through that. But I'm doing much better now. I should let you know that I no more need you. I still want you, though. But I don't think I can put my heart, my soul, my lips, and my eyes through every single lesson that I was supposed to learn a long time ago. So now, I've become my own peace. I give every little love to me exactly like how I wanted you to give it to me. And it isn't bad at all. I get to smile for myself. I get to let my feet touch the sand and ask the water to clear the dust of hatred away. After all, it knew my secrets through the rain. Yeah, they're way safer in the bank of the river than they were ever with you. It's been one hell of a voice note. I just had one thing to say. I have some love to give you, to heal your own heart. I know it wasn't easy for you to break mine. So any day, you can come and take that away from me, whenever you're free. Also, while you're here, take this sweater. I don't think I need it anymore, but you do.